And so far, Ryan's leading Nathan by 3 legs to 1. Nathan, of course, returning from injury.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of him on here yesterday, didn't we? Losing out to Darren Beveridge. Yes, the result not great, but didn't seem to be any discomfort. There's a bigger picture for Nathan, just getting some games under his belt. Didn't go to plan yesterday, and that's not a very nice draw today, but is unseeded, so he runs the risk of bumping into
100.
One of the top seeded players, and he has today, Ryan Searle. A real tough task.
Champion yesterday is starting his campaign of Players' Championship 21. Luke Littler 2-0 ahead on Jamie Hughes. Dave Chisholm, Josie D'Souza. Good game so far with these players. 2-1 to Dave at the minute. Both of them averaging north of 100.
And Whitlock getting another look at 130. Bullseye this time rather than double 5.
Oh,
and that is a brilliant dart from Simon Whitlock. Grabs himself a breaker throw.
This is the time of the season to start peaking. Ranking events from here on in.
123.
Couple of European tours coming up. They've got the European Championship, World Grand Prix coming up next month as well. Then we get the Grand Slam, Players Finals, and then the big one, the party at the Palace. Busy time in the darting world.
74.
Oh, levels at the leg, but first chance to Van Veen. Another one of them. Can't find it. So Whitlock
106.
has just missed a 130. He's taken a 130. Now needs a 138 to consolidate that break, and he's not going to on this visit.
100.
Takes a ton off it, but Van Veen, 3 darts in hand. 216's the target. Just uses 1 dart, and this game is back level at 2 apiece.
Whitlock is not going to be punished.
70.
Good last start from Van Veen, but the stray 5s cost him an opportunity of leaving a finish off the back of that visit.
40.
Van Veen 191, Whitlock 188. 3 points separating the pair in this 6th leg. Van Veen, 2 minds here.
97.
Seems like Luke Littler's picking up where he left off, raced into a 4-1 lead. Here's Jamie Hughes, nowhere near his best either.
96.
Van Veen for a 3rd successive leg, trailed 2-1 reminder after a moment of brilliance of a 130 finish from Whitlock. He went for a couple of doubles, can't find it.
54.
This just for the hold for Simon Whitlock, attacking at the top of the board. 72 to go. Went for 2 double 18s.
38.
Not happening, and it's not happening for Nathan Aspinall either. He's just lost 6-2 to Ryan Searle. Van Veen though for the break of throw, 2 10s. Got to come inside by half an inch, and does so.
Game shot.
And here's Jan Van Veen with a break of throw. Now leads 4-2. Simon stealing the throw. Down to a finish after 9-1-3-3. We've lost 2 seeds already. Ricardo Petretsko has been dispatched by Josh Payne.
60.
And Rob Cross has been eliminated by Jim Williams, 6 legs to 3. So 2 seeds already out in the first round.
Yeah, good win for Jim Williams.
83.
Van Geeren being made to work as well. 5-4 he leads Lee Cox.
48.
Whitlock, single 18, leaves 32. Keep the match alive, keep it going.
80.
152 though for the 22-year-old to take this tie. And it's on as well. Another one of them will be nice. Very nice indeed. 32 it leaves. Just checking with our referee Owen Binks. He gets the nod.
120.
Just outside.
Whitlock was smiling, he thought it was going to go.
Game shot.
And he is still interested in this tie. Break of throw.
We'll do nicely indeed. Simon needs to find 2 trebles and quick. He's found one of them. He needs to find another. And to his credit, does so.
Leaves the 152 that Van Veen almost took out for the match. Had 1 matched out already, the Dutchman. He'd expect to get some more here unless we get a bit of Whitlock magic.
152 required. Over pitched with the first dart. Not going to happen. Can only pressurise the 46 coming in now
60.
for the 22-year-old former World Youth finalist. The list for the place in the second round. 14 gone, 32 left. Replace in round 2.
Game shot and the match.
In the corner, it is found.
Arena to play in, isn't it? But this is the bread and butter of the sport. But these are massively important. You don't perform here, you don't get to put yourself in the window on the big TV stage. Vital for the players. We get a glance over of them. Happy players, disappointed players as they progress through the day.
100.
Yeah, it's a hive of activity at 1 o'clock, but then by 6:30, it's a bit like the Marie Celeste here, isn't it? It's everybody heads
96.
their way home, up and down the M6.
Yeah, we soon empties out. We've lost a lot of players already.
Game shot.
Boris Krichman with a 1-4-3.
Hive of activity down there. A good 30, maybe 40 players getting ready, warming up for their games.
133.
Michael Smith warming up down there, getting ready. He's next on here against Jimmy Van Schie. This game,
41.
I think has got some legs in it yet, despite that 1-4-3 and a breaker throw for Boris. Scutt coming straight back at him, looking to leave double 4. No, goes to treble top. Brilliant that. Brilliant leg from Connor Scutt.
Absolutely. Down to 32 after 9. Exhibition darts from the Londoner.
45.
2 16s. Thank you very
shot.
much. 10 darter will do me nicely.
Capable on his day, Darren Beveridge, won at Challenge Tour level. Doesn't really make the impact he'd like on the main tour. Starting well today.
100.
Callan Ridds is struggling. He's 4-2 down to William O'Connor. Moment in time.
135.
This game now beginning to hang into the balance. Connor Scutt, back-to-back legs. 86 coming in. That's unlucky. Hard lines.
38.
He doesn't give a great deal away when he's disappointed, Connor Scutt. He's controls emotions really well, but that was unlucky. It hasn't been made to pay, so Scutt, having chased throughout this match, has the chance to lead for the first time. 8 for tops. And pins at tops.
No doubt Connor will be mentally preparing himself now for having the darts in the 10th.
77.
Try and throw for a place in the second round.
$180.
Well, gets himself back in the leg with another max. Connor Scutt. 32.
54.
And he's going to get the opportunity to win the match here from 3-1 down.
104 coming in. 88 to go. It's a good guide as well. Brilliant guide. Tops he wants. And tops he gets. Connor Scutt from 3-1 down. 5 on the spin in this leg. And keep him honest. Ted Smith.
180.
Secures his first max of the time.
$134.
Oh, Jimmy coming down to 167 there, gives him an opportunity. He'd expect Smith to wrap this up. 58. And does. That's a convincing holder throw from Michael Smith. All 4 legs on throw. On poke at double top to break the throw of Van Schie.
180.
That's better though from Smith. Normal service has resumed. Jimmy Van Schie.
78.
Cannot get down to a finish, so to give us a best of 3 encounter. 81 coming in. 2 dart to double 12, just needs the 1. Van Schie's going downstairs. That's not a good dart. Only 22 scored. 197 remains.
37.
And now this is the opportunity here for Michael Smith. A couple of trebles found here.
41.
In here, not particularly happy with his game.
No, frustrated. He knows he's running out of time as well. Ridiculous encounter between Raymond van Barneveld and Vessel Nijman. 5-4 Nijman leads, averaging 108. Raymond's average up towards 113.
$100.
High quality stuff. Banshee will go on the 18s here on 1-2-2. Treble leave the ball. Not found. Will stay there though. The treble will leave 32.
54.
Nothing found. Smith will go the same route, in fact, on 104. Said going downstairs on the 19s.
Game shot.
And that is an important breaker throw from Michael Smith.
$100.
I'll be impressed with Jimmy Banshee here. He can count himself quite unfortunate if he does go on and lose this match. He's still not done yet. Well, he's certainly not done yet. Can he find another?
135.
Gets himself down to 147, but Michael on the Shanghai finish on his birthday. Single for the double. Many happy returns. Michael Smith was given a test by Jimmy Banshee. Keep it abreast of scores also out in the arena. Florian Hempel
171.
fills his boots on the 19s to leave himself 16 after 9. Very impressive stuff from the German.
60.
Yeah, but we're just seeing some exquisite stuff from Michael Smith. A couple of 11 dart legs. We've seen a 10 dart leg already on this stream by Connor Scutt. I'm not going to see a 10 here. But 11 or 12, but he's got another visit if he needs
8.
it. And he is going to need that other visit.
I believe it was 5 seeds went by the wayside yesterday, and I think we've now lost 7. Make that 8, in fact. Dimitri Vandenberg
96.
out to Jeffrey Gerwen. We've also lost Raymond van Barneveld, as we mentioned before, in that extraordinary encounter against Bessel Nyman.
This is getting pretty desperate for the Graaf. You made the good point. He wrestled the darts away, Johnny, and this could be done in a blink of an eye if Jeffrey's not careful. That is an absolute flyer.
84.
Like one of my darts in the Monday League. 136. Florian taking off 39 of it.
96.
Excellent last dart as well to leave himself double top after 12.
Once again, though, like the 138, having the luxury just to tee it up. He got rid of the 80. 3 darts in hand at the 40.
43.
And a 4-0 lead. And with winning the bull as well, you can't see much of a way back here for Jeffrey de Graaf if he does go 4-0 down. And he is 4-0 down.
To his credit, he's having a go in this 5th leg.
We had a similar story yesterday in this 4th match of the opening round on the stream. Robert Owen was facing Roby John Rodriguez. It looked a lost cause at 4-0, and Robert Owen worked his way back in but couldn't quite turn it around.
99.
De Graaf, the roll of the eyes again when he doesn't find a second treble.
100.
Down to 81 for Florian de Graaf. 110. 90 left, treble 18. 72.
58.
No reward found.
For 5-0. Gilden and Menzies have come through their opening matches into the 2nd round. 5 without reply for Hempel.
56.
So a chance for de Graaf, and against the darts as well.
Much needed. 16 to leave 36. Double 18, and he has a leg on the board.
$100.
Graaf down to 301. 226 though. Florian with the lead minus these.
134.
Wow.
131.
De Graaf's race looks like it's run. Does keep him interested, but you'd expect Hempel, well, I was going to say, to get the 6 darts if you need him. He doesn't need him. That's a convincing display.
Hempel.
Two great darts to me in white.
140.
Puts pressure on the 128 coming in now from Ross Smith. He'll start on the 18s. Double 20 required. Found. Bullseye needed.
103.
So this is the opportunity that Ian White We're looking for maybe 3 legs on the spin here. Should have a dart at the double at the very least. We'll have 2, in fact, at double 10. Good guide. Use it.
60.
Went the other way. Single 9. Double 8. Just come across. Open up the bed.
17.
Not to his benefit. Ross Smith started out like a train here, but all of a sudden he's put the brakes on and he's heading into the station, it seems. Ian White, can he capitalise? He can indeed, and has won 3 legs on the spin. Ross Smith against the darts is down to a finish at 134. Ian White's going to need to find a big visit here. A couple of trebles required. A couple of trebles found as well, to his credit. Brilliant from Ian White.
77.
Gets himself down to a finish. Ross Smith can't finish now. He only set the shot up.
58.
Options here for Ian White. Straight at it or split? Looks straight at it to me. Blocking half the bed though. Awkward dart this, an awkward last dart.
7.
Well overpitched. So Ross Smith for a breaker throw. Should have 1 dart at a double at the very least. We'll have 2 at double 8 instead. And just needs the 1. It's 3 legs on the spin for Ross Smith, and now he's throwing for a place in the last 32. Smith. Given a test here by Ian White. He's had a very good leg against the darts. And he's stolen the throw here as well.
$137.
Down to 52. Will return. Have a chance to get this match back on throw. Ross Smith seeking another max.
180.
Superb. 52 from Ian White. Single 12 found. Double top required.
Game shot.
And found. So the match is back on throw. Ross Smith could be in a bit of trouble here. He's in big trouble now. Needs to find a treble and quick
84.
to recover. Does so to his credit, but Ian White, only 6 behind, is going to be well ahead after this visit. Steals the throw.
23.
Down to a finish. Big visit required. Needs to find 2 trebles at the very least.
140.
And does so. Leaves himself a Shanghai finish. Ian White 143, chance to pressurise first of all. Not going to happen. But he's going to leave it very handy.
107.
Superb. Down to 36. 1 treble found here for Ross Smith. Will give him a chance at a double, and it has been found. Single now. Double top. For a place in the 3rd round, Ross Smith
100.
just pulls it. Double 18, the target for Ian White. Double 9. And it's found by Ian White.
Ian White.
He gets over the line against Ross Smith. 195. A bit of annoyance there from Reese. That last dart. Opportunity here for the German.
140.
Self down to 122. 195. Griffin.
59.
No reward. Leaves the ball. And
Game
found
shot.
the ball. 1-2-2 finish from Gabriel Clemens.
$140.
Good like this from Reese against the darts. German unfazed. Take that 9 off.
137.
So down to 82. 140 though for Reese. Got to stay straight. Look for a single. after that particular dart. Indeed,
85.
oh, that's a cardinal sin. Gonna burn a dart next time round, should he have an opportunity to do so. Bull, double 16. One dart at double 8.
66.
How annoyed was Reese going to be now? Has to get rid of one dart. Have a go double top. Tops he wants and
Game
gets
shot.
though. Reese Griffin. The first dart there made that maximum. Superb stuff from Reese Griffin. The lie was perfect. But the other two darts were just begging to be hit. Just as that is just as good as well. Maxes for the pair. Griffin though to go 5-3 ahead.
Game
Gets
shot.
the double top in the corner and is 2 up with 3 to play.
$57.
The likelihood is be going all the way here. 9 darts thrown from Reese Griffin, hasn't found a treble. Gabriel Clemens is filling his boots though.
180.
Down to 53 now after 9 against the darts. Great leg of darts this is from the German giant.
96.
Takers all the way. 13 for tops. 10s.
Game shot.
All the way we go. 2 of them particular bonus. And this is good from Clemens.
180.
Very good indeed. 6 maxes he's scored in this contest.
60.
He's averaging just north of 100 as well. As Reese snatches the board. There you go, the average 104 right now for Clemens. And he's in the last leg decider.
95.
Down to 92. A great burst this has been from the German. Reese has no answer.
35.
Got the luxury of 2 visits at 92 here for Gabriel Clemens for a place in the last 32. 72 to go. Takes off 24. 48 will remain. Single 8 or a 16.
60.
A 16 is indeed the case. 32 when he returns. Scoring deserts the Welshman. And now Gabriel Clemens. 2 16s to take a last leg shootout and goes through. 5-3 down.
Yeah, there aren't many players that can match him in that score, but Dirk van Dijvenbode is one of them.
162.
Although that is a special setup shot there. Builds up the treble 18 to leave 140.
Very special indeed. And a 140 after 9.
91.
Dirk gets himself down to a finish. That's the question here of Littler. He may have the answer. Well, that's unlucky. Just deflected off the flight there.
100.
Double chance shot here for Dirk. Gets 2 goes to hit the treble 20. Can't take either of them.
65.
Halves his score. Littler for a hold of throw. At tops. 10s.
Game shot.
Comes to the rescue once again. Michael van Gerwen through to the last 16.
134.
Good visit though from Dirk. A 2 scoring visit here from Littler will make him favourite, you sense. That could happen right now. Oh, superb.
162.
162 to leave 24. Dirk van Dijvenbode, 54 off. There we go to double 18. Has to retrieve the dart from the floor. This would be a 12-darter with a bounce out. Oh, imagine if that first one had stuck in the board earlier in the leg. He might have got another darter double. As it is, that is an 11-darter from Luke Littler. It is a breaker throw, and Luke the Nuke, the 17-year-old,
Ian White through against Gabriel Clemens. 6 legs to 1. averaging 101 in that game.
Vintage Ian White performance. How about this? What are you doing? Oh my word, that is bold. Stays on the 20s. If he'd hit a single, he leaves a bogey number. But Dirk van Dijvenbode is so confident, and I don't think it's not an error. He's not realised he's made that decision. I'm not sure it's the right decision, but it's paid off.
Needs a treble 20. Not found. Back to the 18s.
56.
Not found. So Littler to go one away from victory. 88 coming in. 68 to go. 18 for the ball.
Game
boom,
shot.
boom! 3 up with 4 to play for the nuke.
Dirk van Dijvenbode has hit his stride, but he has to win 4 consecutive legs against this unbelievable young talent.
96.
Wins for William O'Connor over Mike De Decker. Dave Chisnell through against Jeffrey Dejoie. Gerwen, Price and Vessel Nyman's going to a last leg decider, and they're both averaging 100.
180.
As Littler bangs in another max.
Yeah, a little reminder for Dirk there that this leg is not over. Does he go double-double?
51.
So match point 116. Treble leaves double top. Thank you very much indeed. Luke Littler's form continues. It's been a positive start so far though from the machine, the 41-year-old.
56.
Yeah, they come into this averaging pretty similar, about 96.5, close to 97 for the day. So they have been consistently good. The weird thing is, you look at the 180 tally, James Wade is hitting about 1 every 2 legs, which is very, very high, especially for James Wade. Michael van Gerwen, nowhere near that. He's only hitting about 1 every 4 legs. Now, we know that MVG hits a lot of 177s and 171s and things like that.
100.
So it's perhaps not that much of a surprise, but seeing James Wade hitting them so regularly is an interesting situation. Went ball for tops and couldn't get it.
78.
Checking with Owen Binks, our referee.
86.
What remains? It's going to be double 12 when he returns.
$58.
Damon Hetter's in full throttle at the minute. He's 4-0 up on Gerwen Price, averaging 111.
Good luck dealing with that.
No score.
3 darts, missed at double 12 by James Wade, the arch finisher, and MVG has left himself on 170. This would sting, wouldn't it? This would sting, bullseye. 170 finish. Rub some cream on it, James Wade.
And it was a very pedestrian start from both. Very comfortable start, it seemed. And then a 170 sparked MVG into life. And has stolen the throw here in this 5th leg. Now downstairs, treble 17, beautifully done.
71.
Down to 16 after 9.
170 finish after your opponent has missed 3 darts at double to break. Then chuck a 14 darter to hold, and now on a 10 darter to break again. This is a burst from the 3-time world champion. Straight in, 10 darter, 4-1 Michael van Gerwen. We will have some less heralded names and lower seeded, or maybe even unseeded players. Definitely going to have 1 unseeded player in the last 8 here today.
58.
A little opportunity here for James. 207.
99.
It's up down to 108. Nonchalantly collects his darts from the board. MVG looking for a burst, looking for a treble. Can he find a way through? Find a path through?
60.
Pulled by quite a bit.
Didn't need to stay up there, could have come down for the 19s. James Wade is going to get a dart to win the leg, this time for a ton plus checkout.
Game shot.
And James Wade does excel in that situation. He does break the MVG throw. Oh, it's a maximum, and he's still 30 points behind with Wade towing the Ocky.
95.
He's looking for the 133 to leave him on a 2-darter. He does leave 138. And Gerwen's got to be sensible with his work here. Should go to the 18s, and does.
92.
Stays on the 18s to leave 170. Richie Edhouse, the 3rd player through, defeating Christian Kist by 6 legs to 3. Wadey staying down there. left 24 if he would have hit second treble.
180.
But a good setup indeed from James to leave 20. Should Van Gerwen not take this?
Not going to repeat the feat from earlier. But he does get the next best prize. Leaves himself on double 18, but James Wade on double 10. Surely it's done. Surely it is done. It is not done, and James Wade might be.
Van Gerwen for a place in the last 8, seeking 2 18s, pulled by quite a bit, 2 9s.
Game shot and a match.
And it is Michael Van Gerwen, the next player through to the quarterfinals.
Played 6 sets, 102 average for Bunting, 102 nearly for Dave Chisnell. Big finishes going on all over the place.
180.
And quite a bit of that as well. Dave Chisnell with the first maximum. You can expect more.
120.
Must have caught the flight there, because it seemed some way off. Who's got the better setup shot from here? It's going to be Dave Chisnell, isn't it?
137.
Lovely stuff from Chiz. Leaves tops after 12. Looking at break in the opening leg. Still first to 6 in the quarterfinals. Will only extend the format from the semis onwards.
135.
It's not bad from the bullets, but he can do nothing to stop Chizzy getting a look at this, and he's been pretty deadly.
Game shot.
That continues. 13 data for Dave Chisnell. Well, just a little bit of breathing space for Stephen Bunting here. Not something he's had in this match so far.
121.
Guaranteed some darts at double. Could get quite a lot from here. Gonna have to try and find the treble 20 with his last dart, Dave Chisnell.
65.
Can't quite do it.
Game
And
shot.
double 10 is found as Stephen Bunting with a 15 darter gets his first leg on the board. It's not even a sniff, is it? Couldn't follow it into the treble 19.
78 scored yet. 60 left yet. 98.
No problem with the numbers for Professor Chisnell as he leaves himself on tops. But a problem for Stephen Bunting because he might be about to go 4-1 down here with
43.
Another breaker throw. It's not been the high-octane stuff we expected from these two, truth be told. The averages aren't very impressive, but Dave Chisnell is getting the job done, or is he?
30.
Or is he? 3 missed darts for a 4-1 lead and a breaker throw. $127 is not going to be found.
59.
Well, double top is Dave Chisnell's double of choice nowadays. Double 5 just next to it. Dead easy, isn't it?
Five.
He's not made it look easy. 6 darts missed for a 4-1 lead. Is he going to regret those errors? Double 4.
64.
Bunting can't punish, and how many chances is he going to give him? Double 2. Wow, that is a big 2.
Game
But
shot.
double 1 is found by Dave Chisnell. We have our first semi-finalist. It is mighty Michael Van Gerwen.
180.
Maintaining his hunt for a first ranking title of the year. He's beaten Jan van Veen by 6 legs to 3. Mike Kijvenhoven is also through.
180.
As Bunting, back-to-back 180s in this one. He is fighting to try and stay in it. Is it over?
Game
It
shot
is
and a
now.
match.
Dave Chisnell wins it by 6 legs to 2. The number 1 seed is through to the semi-final. MVG has not been picking up ranking titles. He hasn't got one this year.
139.
Does get to a finish on the Kijvenhoven throw. Kijvenhoven's not going to be anywhere close. Michael van Gerwen, this is a real opportunity
44.
to take charge of this game.
$100.
Michael van Gerwen has not reached the final of one of these Players' Championship events since March last year. He has played more than 20 of these events without even reaching a final, let alone winning one. And this is a man who would literally win 50% of the tournaments he entered at the peak of his powers. Double 8. Double 4. Is found. Michael van Gerwen leads this game for the first time. A response from Kijvenhoven, his second max.
$134.
Could bring the bullseye in here. Well, he tried
65.
to, and because he's dragged it into the 3, it's made the next shot a lot harder. Van Gerwen on the 19s.
$95.
And he's given himself options there, Van Gerwen. Make sure he got to 170 in the end. Look at that. Oh, how about this? Double 12. What
Game
a shot, Mike Kijvenhoven. Down to 174.
$140.
Van Gerwen does get a look at the 164. That's guaranteed. That's all that's guaranteed.
$39.
Making a mess of this leg, Mike Kijvenhoven. Inviting Van Gerwen to cause him problems.
94.
Pulled out that 1-2-2 finish as he got a 1-3-5 in the locker. Treble 20. Would have left the bullseye.
63.
Double 16.
38.
That is a dart missed for 5-2, and this is the first leg of the match, potentially, where both players will get darts at double.
$52.
And both players have missed so far, and Mike Kijvenhoven, surely he can't be offering up chances like this to Michael van Gerwen. Not a good dart. Neither is that.
Game
But
shot.
that one finds the mark. Last dart in hand. Michael van Gerwen pins double 8. It's another breaker throw. It's 5-2. Oh, van Gerwen can smell the final from here.
95.
Down to a finish. Kijvenhoven cannot get to one from here. Even a maximum leaves him still significantly, some way behind. He does produce the 180. Treble 19. Double top for a 157. 12 darts to Michael van Gerwen. In total control of this one.
$37.
Well, he would have wanted to leave something better than that.
100.
Got to be perfect. And it's not. So Michael van Gerwen has a match-winning opportunity. It may not be a huge opportunity.
84.
The last dart kind of saves Kijvenhoven, gets him to something more makeable, but it might be moot because this is to win it. Bullseye for a 170.
145.
Michael van Gerwen misses a match dart to reach the final. Double top to stay in it.
54.
And it does not happen. And this is not going to happen for Mike Kijvenhoven, surely. Michael van Gerwen looking to wait, looking to end the wait for a ranking title, has put himself in with a shot.
58. $134.
Down to the Nelson after 9. Dave way back.
125.
Cannot make an impact in this leg. All the ones.
It was a comfortable hold for Dave in leg 1 and a
Game
comfortable
shot.
hold for Michael in leg 2. 12 darter, hold the throw. Today, Michael, I did his game with Jan van Veen and Karel Sedlicek, and the throw looks, he looks comfortable.
123.
Playing the big moments well. Can he force a break opportunity early in this final? Won't be thrilled with that
59.
setup. Awkward 1-2-8 as well. There may be an argument to go for the treble 17 there.
160 for Chisnell. No finish this time around. Over pitching with that second dart as well.
45.
Not instilling too much pressure on the 3-time champion of the world. Another one of them would be nice. Oh, that's unlucky. It was 54 on the floor as well.
68.
And opted not to go there again because it loosened off that dart that was in there. This combination could end
20.
on, I was going to say, with Dave on 36. I thought he'd have started down the bottom of the board. It's going to end with him on 38. And he
Game
gets
shot.
to 38. Good dart. Hold it.
Went downstairs, but a couple of good visits from MVG.
Yeah.
93.
And with good setup play here, could be Michael's turn to try and break through.
95.
On a finish, 127. Chisnell seeking one treble at least to get down to 2 darter. And to his credit,
140.
finds 2 of them.
Mage be a dart the bullseye for Michael. Treble 17 to keep the shot, treble 19 I should say.
99.
He does leave double 14, but Dave, for a 5th consecutive holder throw in this match.
14 taken away. 40 left. Now 20.
44.
Wow, indeed. That was inside.
For Michael to lead. Seems a good guide. Clearly was a
Game
good
shot.
guide. We have our first breaker throw. Back-to-back legs for Michael van Gerwen. Good leg, this 7th one by both. Who's going to be the first one to blink? Not find a big treble. It's
Always doing
81.
all there again. He's giving himself a little telling off, Dave.
The door is ajar. MVG looking to walk through it.
145.
Down to a 2 darter.
That's how costly that slip was. If he stays in the 20 segment, he's on a treble to single to bull combination. Dave has had to go on the hunt now for 2 trebles and he can't find him.
96.
Dream position for Michael now if he can take this 76. It'd be a 5-2 lead with a double break.
Needs 16 for double top. And that's
Game
5-2. That's a
shot.
double break for MVG. All credit to Chisnell, by the way. He's hovering around the 100 mark, but MVG has just found another gear here, it seems.
125.
Even when he's straying, he's generally correcting it with a couple of trebles, Michael. Dave has got to be very resilient and hang on in there. Needs to find a treble 19.
97.
Gets one brilliant dart from Dave Chisnell, but it's still a tall order, this leg.
Van Gerwen on 158. There goes 120. Here's 38. And this is
Game
brilliant
shot.
from Van Gerwen. 6-2 ahead. Takes out a 158. Finds his first max of the final. For MVG,
140.
can see the winning post.
There's a chance to do it in style with a big finish.
134.
That just keeps interest had he not found the second treble. Michael wouldn't have needed to, well, opting not to go for it.
100.
It's a fair gamble. It's 7-2 up.
144 Chisnell. Can he respond though? And call his bluff, maybe. 24. Unlucky, just inside.
32.
What an effort from Dave Chisnell. He's contributed a lot to this final, but it could be done.
$32.
To keep it going. 2 6s. into the
Game
corner.
shot.
And Dave Chesnell takes the first step back on what would be a monumental comeback.
Van Gerwen looking to rattle through this leg. Only a maximum from Dave Chisnell will lead a finish.
95.
Great position for Mike, and it looks like he's going to close out a victory here. Then for him, the challenge will be go and win again the weekend.
96.
It's all about backing these big performances up for Michael. That's been the problem.
Doesn't need to utilise the bullseye if he does hit.
91.
And misses the 10. So he's got to burn a dart next time round.
Well, now these Dave Chisnell's last 3 darts of what's been a successful couple of days. Semi-finalists yesterday, finalists today.
140.
Put some pressure on, but this for victory.
35. Gets rid of the 3. 2 16s.
3.
Not there just yet. Chisnell.
3 match darts missed for Michael now across a couple of legs. This one would be interesting. Well, there's going to be a dart.
54 left, yeah.
Tops to get it back to 7-5, and he just pulls it low.
91.
So some more match-winning opportunities now for Michael Van Gerwen.
3 darts at double 16. Double 8. And
Game
Michael Van
shot
Gerwen gets over the
and the
line. You can
match.
see what it means to him. It's his first ranking title of the year. A superb display of arrows from MVG, the 3-time champion of the world.